Yo, what's up, guys? We got Gray, ELO, and Loco. All three people I'm pretty unfamiliar with, and when the song's name is good. So let's just get into this. Where is that? Is that... What city is that? Oh, is that the three of them? Right there? Oh, I wish I had English subs for this. Just chilling. Just balling. Being bros. Is that Loco in the front? Maybe I do know Loco. Oh, who's she though? We're bringing in other characters into this story. So they're just chilling and she is just looking at her phone. Everything is good. Were those two different guys? Were those two different guys? Is she trying to decide which guy to be with? Just poker, drinking, broing around. Is that Gray in the dark? Imagine it would be. Antisocial club. So I don't got the English lyrics, but all I see are three dudes brawling around, and there's some girl who can't figure out who he wants or she wants. Oh, now they're at a party. They're just balling. Player's gonna play. Bradley Wiggins? So they're getting introduced to people who are probably a big deal. That's a world I'll never know. He looks preoccupied. You know what I'm saying? Oh, no, now he whipped his shirt off. Maybe he's not preoccupied. He was getting his courage up before talking to that girl. Now he's got his arm around her. He was probably dating that girl, and something happened, like they fought, and he's trying to get over her. So his boys took him out for like a night at the town. That's what happened. Morning after. And of course, the story focuses around long-haired dude. Is this a different song? He's like, oh my goodness, I made out with a chick last night. What? Or, yeah, it looks like him and some girl. Oh, uh-oh. He's not happy about these memories. He's ashamed of what happened last night. Does that mean he's still with the girl? Like they had a fight and then he went out and made a mistake? No, I got the feeling that that girl was just like wandering around, like post-breakup is what it seemed like. So I don't know what happened, but like the girl and the guy are clearly not really a thing anymore, but she's still thinking about him. She's swiping over his pictures, and then he's trying to forget about her and move on. His boys are trying to help him out and be like, yo, let's go party. And then dude parties, and then he's like a little hesitant at first, but then he whips his shirt off, which means he's ready to ball. And he gets in there, he got his arm around the girl, and then apparently he had a pretty crazy night, and he wakes up and he realizes that he was like hooking up with some chick, and he didn't like it. Just empty. It looked like at the end he felt empty, which is honestly something that very rarely is shown in music videos. Is like showing the party scene is really popular to show. Everyone shows the party scene and getting bottle service and dancing at the club and dancing with beautiful people. But what they don't show is like waking up the next morning and like you hooked up with a person and you feel empty afterwards. Because that kind of stuff, you know, it's all temporary. Happiness is all temporary. Lasting happiness is joy. And hooking up doesn't ever give you joy. It kind of just like in the moment type of thing. And it left him empty, you know, especially because it seems like he just came out of like something real, like a real substantial relationship. We don't know what happened, but that ended, and now he's just kind of trying to forget about it slash doing a bad job and moving on slash making mistakes and then regretting them. And I don't know, at least if he learns from his mistakes, that's what's important, you know? Like, I feel like the song itself is almost like a little bit misleading to the music video. You know, they're like almost one saying everything's good, but it's a little bit hypocritical or contradictory to what we ended up seeing. It looked like everything was good, but it didn't end good. In fact, it ended with the dude waking up and feeling all empty from hooking up with the chick after, you know, relationship probably ended just a few days before. Or that day, we don't know. Moral of the story, if a relationship ends for whatever reason, it ends. You know, you gotta let that go. But there's many different ways to move on. And one of the worst ways you can move on is trying to just find a hookup somewhere and trying to forget about who you were dating. You know, that's all gonna be temporary, but you're gonna be left even worse off than you were before. But I don't need to tell us. I mean, we know this. I'm sure none of us have ever gotten out of a relationship that ended poorly and then wanted to go have some rebound or hook up in order to temporarily feel better. I'm sure no one's ever felt that. No, but in reality, that's common. That's a common thing that will occur. You know, it's got a name for it, rebounding, or just like going for a quick hookup, but it's all temporary. You know, it's like you got a problem, you're just slapping a band-aid on it instead of actually dealing with it. That's deep, yo. It's a chill song. I thought it had like a really great message behind it, and, you know, these three guys, I'm glad that I just got to be exposed to them. I've never heard of these guys before, other than Loco. I don't know why I know his name. Anyway, thank you for requesting this, and thank you so much for watching. Leave your comments and suggestions and everything you want to say down there in that area, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.